Hello guys, welcome to my DevSecOps channel. Today we are going to touch in a very important topic about building and pushing the images to GitLab Container Registry. So why we are doing this one? We need some images, Docker images for deployment into Kubernetes, ECS or Rancher or any environment which uses Docker images. So GitLab pipeline is a very important pipeline. In this pipeline, we are going to build and push the images using to the GitLab Container Registry. Okay. And another one important thing to note is that we are not going to use a Docker in Docker. If any of you guys don't know about Docker and Docker, I think I'll post in a separate session on this one, but please do right now ignore it. Use the Kaniko operator, which is very fast and efficient, and it also advantages of more advantages than Docker and Docker. If you see my slide over here, I have just Docker and Docker acquire more privileges compared to the Kaniko operator, which is like a very serious security concern. And the second thing is like Docker and Docker is very, very slow. Okay. So right now here we are just going to use the GitLab container registry and we are going to tag and push the image using a predefined GitLab pipeline variable like a commit SHA. So what is a commit SHA? Okay. So whenever we just commit a code, right? A repository will give us a commit ID, right? Which is a unique one, and we are using this commit ID to tag the image. Okay, we will deep dive into the session. Okay, so right now I have this piece of code over here, and in this code, for okay, before building an image, I need a Docker file. Okay, so what is a Docker file? Docker file is nothing but it gives an instruction for a Docker to how to build an image. Okay, here we are using. I am just using a from means like I'm just pulling the image like Nginx web server image and then adding my customized index.html file to this image. Okay, so what does this index.html file hold? It's just a web server, right? So I need a page to be printed in. So I'm just putting like welcome to the DevSecOps channel. It's just an image, okay? Just an image with this content. So when you deploy this Nginx image into a Kubernetes cluster, you have a website, right? When you click that website, you will get that welcome to my DevSecOps channel. Okay. So I have a Docker file, index.html, and the GitLab CI.yaml file. I'll explain you the GitLab CI.yaml file. This code, no, it's a very simple piece of code, but the code is simple. The use case will be n number of things. You can just build the image like a charm. Okay, it's very very fast. Okay, here I am using a Kaniko operator over here. If you see a Kaniko operator is a public repository, I'm using this, and then I'm just context. No, I'm just fixing the context of this Kaniko in this. If you see my mouse pointer over here, like a GitLab repository, and then I need to use the Dockerfile. Like Dockerfile, I already have a Dockerfile in this repository, so I'm just pointing to here, and then I'm just tagging this image with the commit ID. Okay, so how do you go to this GitLab repository? Okay, just go here, deploy. See, this is my project GitLab image, right? So deploy and then container registry, right? Just click it over here. You can navigate to this container registry. Okay, this project has this project's container registry is this one, GitLab-image. Okay, this is the name. Okay, if I click that one, no image is there. Now we will build and push the image so it will be shown over here. Okay, let us build the pipeline now. It will be super fast. Okay, please use the Kaniko operator for any future Docker build and pushing the images. Okay, then run the pipeline. It's running the pipeline over here, and then you should see an image with tag with the commit ID. Once this build is completed, you should see the image over there. Yeah, it's like my GitLab runner is picking up. My GitLab runner, just to give a background, my GitLab runner is running in a kind cluster in my AWS EC2 environment. It's a all free version I'm just using. You can just, even this GitLab is also free. And I will post in a separate video session, but please do subscribe and then encourage me. I can post in a lot of easy ways to practice the DevOps tools. Right, so here, zoom, the image has been created over here. If I refresh that one, Yeah, hooray, I am seeing this image. See here, I have an image with commit ID 926 sorry, I have an image with tag 926 starting with 926. So how do I get this number? If you see my build, the code commit is should be that number. Okay, we can see this one. See here, my code is committed with this code or this repository as a commit ID 926 starting with 926, right? So this number is pushed over here with the tagging. Okay, so that is the real tagging of my images. And you can, if you run if you just commit a code and run another build, another build will be tagged with this commit short ID. Okay, so guys, I am just going to share this. You can download this piece of code in this URL. I'll post this URL in the description as well, but please do encourage me um, and encourage me so I can post in lots of videos. I'm planning to post in a lot of DevOps videos for the basics and the intermediate and even advanced guys. And please do subscribe my channel and encourage me. Yeah, thank you. See you in the next session.